Christian Insight Media. It's the Tianma booth. I'm going to take a look at some of their automotive display demo that they're showing here. So over here is their 12.3-inch chip-on-glass demo, and what they're showing is the full display on this side, and over here they've removed the LCD to show the backlight and the mini LED backlight capability that they've got here. So these are obviously blue LEDs with a as chip on glass, and then they've got a QD film to give it the full color. 2400 zones, 2400 zones they get with out of these mini LEDs. Over here, Over here is the 15.6-inch model that they're showing here. The demo they're trying to illustrate with this is turning local dimming on and off. So if you turn it off, you see obviously kind of a gray background back there, and with it on, you get much deeper black. The consequence of turning that on, however, is the peak luminance does go down, and they recognize that they're working on trying to improve that and also to work on the algorithms for the zone management for the dimming. They've got some really nice textured, they call this InvisiView. And so these are textured overlays onto a mini LED 12. This is the same 12.3-inch display in a portrait mode now with this overlay. This is new this year. This is kind of a very textured surface. Uh, Very nice. It's got about 50% transmissivity of the surface, so it has a fairly bright display underneath. Uh, they're showing other versions of this. This is with a different surface. This is smoother, so it doesn't have the same nice kind of feel to it. But this one does have some touch integrated into it. And then another version of it over here. This has got a little bit more. Actually, it's the same texture, very smooth. So it doesn't have that tactile feel, unfortunately. Over here, they're showing a sensing demo. You can see in the image here, this is me holding my camera. They've got two infrared sensors. One is a near IR and the other is a far IR. The near IR actually has a little germanium window here. And the idea is that you can get, you're monitoring the driver at this point to get a skin temperature sensor. So in case you're getting a little hot, these sensors say, gee, you're hot, I'm turning up the air conditioning. So yes, we're making ourselves very, very lazy here, unable to turn the air conditioning up and down. It'll have to be automated by these sensors. This is a haptic feedback demo where you can, there's piezoelectrics under here. They've got various strength applications here. These, in my opinion, these other ones are just too weak of a response. The strong is not too bad. It's got a definite click and feel. Again, kind of a demo to see what people are like. Over here is a privacy screen demo. This is technology from Rain Technology, and they call this a screen branding option. So I'm in the driver's position here. This is what you might see in the normal, and now it's gone dark. And if you change it maybe another time, you'll start to see some branding. Uh, There we go. Now you can see that there's the Rain brand, and on the other side, a little bit dim, is because of the contrast here. There it is, the Tianma logo on the other side over here. So this is a kind of an interesting concept. You don't just have to put a blank screen for the passenger side for the driver. You can put a logo up there, and vice versa. You can put a logo for the passenger looking at the driver's screen. Is this an advertising opportunity or branding opportunity? Perhaps. I think this is kind of why they're showing this at the show here to see what tier ones and car makers think.